Now, because of the situation on ground right now, they said Ooni has gathered all palace guards, all palace workers, and he has addressed them intensively, like he has given them serious a lecture on how to handle things when Queen Naomi return. Because these people, Ooni said he needs to speak to them. So he needs to address them to let them know their position, to let them know what they should do and what they should look out for. Because if you don't do that, Queen Naomi might come now and they will still be, the other lorries will still be using them against Queen Naomi. That's the reason why they say call them to address them. You're welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. My people, the matter is not a small one. So now they said, during the course of addressing these palace workers, including the guards, they said, come and see different things coming up, different revelation, different secret that these people were leaking out. Like they were just saying different because Oni actually gave them room to speak their mind. They said Oni gave them room to ask them questions and he allowed them to speak. This time around, they said in this meeting, none of the Oloris were there. It was just Oni and all the workers. Yes, because down to the least workers, like it was a big gathering of all the palace staff, because he actually want to hear from them. He actually want to know what is playing out in the palace. He actually want to know what is on ground before Queen Naomi enters, because Queen Naomi cannot just come in just like that. Because seriously now, this time around, they said it's as serious, it's more serious than before. Before that, they were saying Queen Naomi is coming. This time around, they say it's as serious as anything. That is the reason why Ooni has to do this. Okay, so they said in that meeting, a whole lot, the maidens, the guards, the domestic staff, they were like, oh, more. Ooni was perplexed. Ooni was so perplexed when he heard some things that they said mouth cannot even say things that Ooni heard. The things that has been happening in the palace. They said Ooni was like, are you people for real? You mean things like this have been going on in this palace and I'm not aware of? How come you people don't come to report? They say, like the least junior staff, they will say we'll go to the because everybody has their supervisors. And so they will go to supervisor and have a discussion with them, telling them that look at what I saw, look at this. They don't know what happened. A supervisor will say, don't worry, I will relate it to the monarch. It will just end there. This one will come and report, it will end there. Say that's the reason why. And they don't have access to meet with you, Kabiyesi, to tell you things one-on-one. That's the reason why. Because, of course, you don't expect a domestic staff, one clean house clothes, just come out and barge into Ooni's palace. It does not really work like that. They have to be a kind of a preparation. If I thought these people will meet with him, they will have to coordinate them before they can say, come and meet the Kabiyesi. It's not something they can just come out and just go in. It doesn't work like that, because in the palace, there are rules, there are protocols. It's well organized and coordinated. So the palace is not a place where you go, you just do things anyhow. No. If you have a complaint, you know where to channel your complaint to. If you have problem, you know where to channel your problem. So that is how it has been. So that's the reason why these people does not have access to meet with the monarch. And all this why, they said, if only want to have a meeting, he will used to have meeting with the supervisors of each department in the palace. So he has not really had this opportunity of bringing all the stuff from the first to the least in that palace together. So this time around, Ooni decide to just do it, because he actually want to sanitize the palace. He want to put this in order so that before Queen Naomi can return. And lo and behold, this is things he heard. They said baffle him. Things he heard, he was so perplexed. And now they said Ooni now made a promise to them that look, going forward, I think they said monthly or so, he will gather all the staff, just the way they did this one. That is how he will be doing, so that I can hear from them directly. That was how they said all of them now shouted, Kábíyèsí o, kádé pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, títí láéláé, àmì àṣẹ. My people, see, it's not only in public circle that we have this kind of thing. Even in the local domestic setting, we also used to see things like that. Because how do you explain this thing that after somebody will come and report to the supervisor, the matter will just go down the drain? Nobody come up. They don't really report to Ooni directly. And of course, they said the monarch was not happy, because he said that thing is very wrong. Because how can somebody come to report to you? You will not bring the matter to my table. The only thing you do is just to promise that, don't worry, I will pass the message across, and message never get to the authority. So my people, it's not a small thing. This is what they said Ooni has promised. And they said, according to what Ooni has heard right now, they said, in fact, the palace right now, the palace is shaking like this. Everybody is trying to mount their guard. Everybody is trying to package themselves, because they know that the way Ooni will sanitize that palace now, the way he will reshuffle offices, the way he will do things now, everybody will not believe it, because of course he has to put things right. It's his palace. He's in charge. So he has the power to do anything he wants to do. And they said because of that meeting, the Oloris, of course, now they are not happy, because some of the things they raise actually some concern them, on how they will just come and do this, pass information, pass assignment, pass laws without Ooni being aware. The place is a very big place. They can say this thing that is here now, remove it. Meanwhile, it is monarch that said they should keep it there. One will just come and say, why is it there? They don't like the way it is, change it, all those kind of things. So Ooni is ready to put things in the right perspective, so that Queen can come and be in a good and safe environment. Thank you so much to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. But remember, if you have been following me and you have not subscribed, subscription is totally free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Okay? And also, come down the comment section and drop your opinion, what you feel about this rumor. Of course, what do you think? Do you think that what the monarch is doing is the best? Because Queen Naomi is planning to return fully back to the palace. Let us hear from you as well. But for me, I think this is the best news I will hear ever, because of course Queen Naomi cannot just come and enter palace like that without it being sanitized. So my people, this is what I heard. But like I always say, all these are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information, because as I get the gist on the street of social media, that is how I also bring it to your doorstep. Thank you so much. God bless you. Do have a beautiful day. Till I come your way again. Peace.